Esther, go ahead.
Alright, hi guys. Okay, so the spoken word is in reference to scripture, Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And on that note, basically what this spoken word is saying, we should not look at the world and want what they have, but they should look at us as examples and want what we have, which is Jesus, which makes the difference between us. Okay? Okay, so this spoken word is called path less taken. I'm caught up between what I want to be real and reality. A sip of one and it becomes a toxic enemy. See, if I would have known that an illusion could appear so real, I wouldn't be caught up in the transparent lies that are being fed to me. Someone please call 911 and tell them it's an emergency. I think someone's trying to poison the potential of our destiny. Cattle blindly walking to their own death, blindly following the very blind who lead. A conformist does the same, except silently. Leaders walk on a path among the few. A follower walks on a path labeled cool. But yet it's that very coolness that frees or burns the identity given up for its abuse. And I, for one, refuse to be a drug abuser. Addicted to the overpopularized drug called conformity. No, change is the only serious addiction I seek. No sniffs, no pills, no needles needed to complete this addiction I so fervently seek. A world changer not dictated by the rules and regulations strategically placed upon me. Yes, I refuse to be one of the spots on a Dalmatian that cannot differentiate themselves from each other. No matter how cute a Dalmatian puppy may be. Looks are deceiving, I'm sure you've heard. But conformity wears the mask of Judas, betrayal on hand, underneath a cloak that whispers, try me. See, even Judas was chosen. So I'm determined to stand out and stand up for change despite the repercussions and the fear drawn to me. To boldly say that I choose Jesus culture over pop culture. Uniqueness over bleakness. I choose not only to be above the influence, I choose to get over it and walk over it. To make it cry for all the women who see themselves as nothing more than an imitation of the mentally enslaved woman in music videos fed false confidence as a 3-course meal. To make it cry for the women who fervently believe that calling a woman disrespectful terms is the real way to become a man. To make it cry for tainting values by dividing families for temporary happiness of 20% rather than 80%. To make it cry for allowing money to reign supreme over morality. To make influence and conformity both stop themselves and say, I want to live above the influence of my own self-inflicted pain. I want to be a world changer in a world where change is a regularly talked about thing, but the action towards it is the path less taken. Now you choose between what you want to be real and reality, because the path less taken does not tolerate conformity. Wow.